Namaste students, welcome to Paathshala Pandit. I am Paathshala. Today we will see how to find out the mean of grouped data. Alright, so let's start it with the story. Okay. This story is, you may say, a personal experience of mine. What happened is when I was in class 11 or you may say class 12. At that time we were facing coronavirus. So at that time, due to a very long home period, or you may say a very long period in which we were spending time in our homes doing online classes, what happened is that after the means you may say that period got over and we were back in school, many of us has to face what we call a heavy decrease in marks. Alright. So what actually happened is that because of the tests that we were being given at home, they were really easy tests as compared to the actual offline tests that we will have to face at 12th boards. So we were all shocked that after coming to college, we gave an exam and we got very low marks. That was our first offline exam in 2 years. Okay, 2 years we were, almost 2 years you may say, we were sitting at home and doing almost nothing and a little bit of study. So when we were given the test results, we were so shocked to see the mean of those results, of those marks, that we thought that our future is doomed, almost doomed. So first we will continue to the rest of the story. First let us see that mean of those exam results. Alright. Okay, so let's get started then. Now the thing is that these are the marks obtained. Okay, I have taken only a few students. I guess I have taken only 12 students. Okay, and I have taken their marks. Now the thing is that here I have not taken the marks of all the students separately. Alright. What I did here is that a few students got 10 marks, few students got 22 marks, 36, 40, and only one student got full marks, 50 out of 40. So how are we supposed to calculate the mean of such a, you may say, such a data? Okay, let's see that. So here the thing is that what we generally do, okay, let's see what we generally do in the case of smaller data. Okay, let's suppose we get something like this 10, 20, 20 and 30. Okay, this is just a sample data I'm taking. Suppose 5 students got these marks, 10 marks, 10 marks, 20 marks, 20 marks, and one person got bigger marks or higher marks than the others. He must be very happy. He got 30 marks. Okay. We are told to calculate the average of these. Okay, average means what is the average score of these 5 students. So what we generally do till now, 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 20 plus 30. This is what we generally do, and divide it by the total number of students. Means here there are 5 students, so of course I will divide it by 5. So divide it by 5. But there is another method of doing this, and that method is efficient in the case of large data. In the case of small data, which we will see right now in this example, in the case of small data it might seem a bit tedious, but in the case of large data it is highly efficient. Let me show you. So which is equal to, what I can actually do here is 2. See, I can see 10 2 times, correct? Let me put that circle properly. Okay, yeah. So see, just a minute. So just a minute. Yes. So 10 I can see here 2 times. Alright. So 2 into 10. Alright, 2 into 10 I did. Alright. 20 I can see 2 times. So plus, okay, let me put it in brackets, plus 2 into 20. I can do it like this also. 2 times 20, plus 1 time 30, okay, 30 is seen only one time, 1 into 30, divide by, okay, now see, 2 people, so I will write 2 people again, so I will write again 2, and 1 people or 1 person, okay, like this. So isn't it similar to the one expression that I wrote here? It is similar. Not similar means it is exact the same equation, exactly the same division, you may say. So why did we do this? It is just as I said, it is inefficient in such small data where only 5 people are concerned. But in the case of like this above, 12 students or more students, this case is more efficient. Okay. So what exactly did we do? Okay, what exactly did we do here? We took the marks, alright, we took the marks, multiplied it by the number of students. Alright, we took the marks and multiplied it by the number of students. Okay, and we added them everything, we added them all and divided it by the total number of students. Alright, we divided it by the total number of students. So in a way, okay, in a way, just for our understanding, for just a simple example, let me consider that I don't know the marks. Okay, I don't know the marks of students, but I am told that one person got A marks. Okay, one person got A marks, another person got A marks. Alright, okay, another person got B marks, another person got B marks. Okay, fine, and another person, okay, another person got C marks. Alright, so can I write it like this, that 2A plus 2B plus C divide by, okay, understood, divide by 2 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, let me write it 1C here so that no confusion is remained. I can write it like this. Okay, fine. Now suppose, okay, now suppose that I am given a table. Okay, this 5 people data I have been given in the form of a table. So it is somewhat like this, that marks obtained, okay, marks obtained, marks, okay, marks is it is in xi, okay, xi. What is I? I is just an index. Okay, index means just a number. Like you see those roll numbers are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, those roll numbers are there. Those are that you may say as index. Okay, index number. Don't worry too much about it. And this is number of students. Number of students. Alright. Now number of students, we often say that as frequency. Okay, let me write it. Frequency. Okay, and we denote it as Fi. Okay, again I is the index number. So one type of marks means I am getting A marks. Okay, I am getting A marks from 2 students. Okay, I am getting B marks from 2 students. Alright, and then finally I am getting C marks from 1 student. So this data I can convert it into a table like this, correct? So isn't it similar to this table above? Although it is a bigger table, but it is similar, correct? So now can I do it like this, that what we did here, 2 into A plus 2 into B plus 1 into C, divide by 2 plus 2 plus 1, correct? So it's the same thing. Okay, the same thing I can do it here. 10 into 5 plus 22 into 3 plus 36 into 2 plus 40 into 1 plus 50 into 1, correct? Because 5 students got 10 marks, 3 students got 22 marks, 2 students got 36 marks, 1 student got 40 marks, and 1 student got 50 marks. Okay, alright. So let's do that. Okay, and we will do it in the next slide. Okay, so let's just move on to the next slide. Okay, so here, okay, so what I just said, that we have to multiply these two numbers continuously. Okay, we have to multiply these two numbers continuously. So this is x size. Okay, this is x or x of index I, correct? These numbers, and these numbers are frequencies having index I. So if we multiply them, we get something of this kind of expression, correct? Fi multiplied by xi, correct? So 5 into 10, which will give us 50. 3 into 22, which will give us what? I guess it is 66. Yes, all right. 35 into 2. Okay, so 2 into 35, which will give us 70. 1 into 40, okay, give us 40, and 1 into 50 will give us 50. Yes, correct? Okay. Now the thing is that, what was the next step that we have to do? Here, see, we have to add them. Okay, these numbers that we are multiplying like this, like this, like this, we have to add them now. Let's add them then. So after adding them, let me just write here total. Okay, total. So if we add them, the total comes out to be, let's calculate it, it will come out 6, and then 6, 10, 17, 22, 27. I guess it is 276. Alright. Oh. Let's calculate the total, because see, in the previous thing we had to add up these 2 plus 2 plus 1 also. Means here frequency we have to add 2 plus 2 plus 1. So here in this case we will have to add all this 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, correct? So let's add it. So let's add it. 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. What is the answer? It is 12. Alright, it is 12. Okay, so we found out the answer. We found out the total marks of all 12 students, and we found out that there are 12 students. Okay. So in order to find out the mean, what we have to do? We will have to divide 276 divided by 12, which is 12 1 is 12, 12 is 24. Okay, just not the dot. The dot is by mistake. Okay. Pen. Yeah. Controlling it is a bit hard, I must admit. Yeah. So 12 2 is 24, and what is remaining? 36. So 12 3 is 36. 23 is the mean. Okay, 23 marks. Okay, 23 marks is the average of these 12 students. Okay. Now let me show you another thing. Okay, the formula, actual formula. See, this is Fi, correct? So whenever we add things, okay, whenever we add things, we denote it by this symbol. Okay, this symbol is known as the summation symbol. Okay, just let me write it here. Yeah, so it is known as summation, the summation symbol. So now see, this is the summation symbol. Alright, now if we want to represent something like this, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, so what we will have to do it? We will have to denote it like this: I equal to 1 2 5 I. Okay, let me explain it. Do not worry. Alright. See, if we substitute, if we place 1, because the starting, this is the starting one. Okay, we start from here and we end till here, till this number we end, and till this number, from this number we start. Okay, so if I is 1, then I will have to put 1 here. Okay, I will have to put 1 here. Alright, then if we want to go ahead, we will have to increment, or we will have to add 1 to this number, so it becomes 2. Then I write 2. Okay, then again I have to increment it by 1, means add 1 to it, so it will become 3. Add 1 4, add 1 5. We got all the numbers. Now just put plus symbol between them. Okay, so isn't this and this the same thing? It is the same thing. Okay, so this is how, okay, remember, this is how the summation symbol is used. Alright, so if this is how the summation symbol is used, okay, this is just a precise manner I showed you. Okay, so let's just, means most of the time we just use this, okay, we just use this symbol only, but for precision we use or we denote always I equal to 1 and 5. Okay? That is alright. So let me denote it here in the same format. Isn't this 276 the summation? Isn't 276 the summation of f I x I? Isn't it? It is, because we just summed up all this and wrote 276, isn't it? And for precision, I will just write I equal to 1 till 5, okay? Because 5 times we have to do it, so it is like this. Now, number of students, okay, this is Fi. So what we will have to do? Summation of I equal to 1 till 5 Fi. Alright, so it is 12. So what exactly are we representing here? What is 276? It is this summation. Now I am just writing the summation symbol, no need of precision. I am just writing Fi xi, okay, and below it is 12, so I will just write summation of Fi, correct? So this is how we find out the mean. Okay, this is how we find out the mean of grouped numbers. Okay, grouped numbers mean we find out like this. Okay, so remember this formula and remember this process. Okay, remember the process is more important than the actual formula, because we might learn the formula, but we will have to understand the process in order to complete the question. Okay, so story time again. This is how many, this is the amount of marks, or this is the average marks we all got in the, just after the corona lockdown got over. We were sad, we were doomed almost, but then our school management, our school principal, you may say, he or she actually, she did this extremely, you may say, very rare move. Generally what happens, only one prelim exam is considered or is taken before the actual board exam comes. What she did is that she told us that we will have to give 3 prelim exam, 3, okay, and at that moment we were ready to do anything, but we were not ready to just fail in the exam. We will do anything, that doesn't matter, these 23 marks out of 50 is very poor marks actually. So we just worked hard like no other thing mattered to us. We just worked hard. We gave the 3 exams. Gradually our marks improved as per each prelim exam just got over. And finally, amongst those 12 students, the final marks that we got in the final prelim was this. Okay, it was this. Alright, so let's just calculate this too. Okay, so what is 10 into 1? 10 into 1 is 10. 22 into 2 is what? It is 44. 35 into 4 is what? It is 70. 40 into 3 is what? It is 120. 50 into 2, it is 100. Alright, let's sum it up. What is the summation symbol? This Fi xi is equals to 4, okay, 4, then 1 plus 5, okay, 1 plus 4, 5, then 5 plus 7, 12, okay, 5 plus 7, 12, plus 2, 20, plus 2, 14, and it is 4, 1. So 344 is the total amount of marks. And let me write total here. Okay. And what is the total number of students? Let's write Fi is equals to 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay. It is 12. So what is the mean? Okay, let me write the formula. Mean is equals to summation of, let me write it precisely, I is equals to 1 Fi xi divided by summation I equal to 1 Fi. Now remember, here I am writing n. Okay, this is the general formula actually. Means here, okay, here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. Okay, there are 5 indexes. Agree. But in other cases, suppose there is a student, suppose there is another class where people got means 7 types of marks, like 10, someone got 10, some people got 10, some people got 22, some people got 35, then 40, 50. Suppose they also got 36 or they also got say 45 as a marks, then we will have to consider those indexes too. So this is mean. So at that time, this instead of writing 5 above, we just write n. Okay, in general n can be anything, so it can go in anywhere. Anyways, that is just about the formula. What you need to remember is the process. So I am just writing 344 divided by 12. 12, 1 is 12, 2 is 24, so 2 and 10, 104. So 12, 9 is 108, 12, 8. Okay. Let me write it properly. 12, 8 point. 12, 8 point. 23, 12, 8, 24, 9, 108, and finally 104, 96, 06, 96, 80. So 12, 6 are 72, 72, and it will just it is just a round up figure. It is 28.6. Okay. So previously we were getting, I think, 23 marks, and now the average increased by almost 6 marks, and it is a very big improvement actually. You may say that only 6 marks improved, but no, it is a very good improvement. So this is how by hard work we increased our marks. Alright. So this is the formula, remember it. This is the process which I explained. Alright. So yeah, that's it for today. So today we learned about 2 things. One is how to find the mean of grouped data, and secondly, hard work always pays off. Okay. So let's meet at the next video. Alright. Till then, thank you very much.